So today we're going to install a cordless with a cassette on a roller shed. First, what you want to do is check that your bracket is sitting properly inside the cassette and know how that functions. There's a spring-loaded part on the front, this white part. You want to press that in and then push the bracket down. There's little hooks on the back that will grab right into this section of the rail. You want to make sure that those hooks are not bent and that they will grab properly. Next, what you want to do is position your brackets properly. Now, the manufacturer says you want to move those 2 inches in from the side. I like to use an old slat from a wood blind because that is 2 inches. Your tools you will need is your drill and a hex head driver. This is a 4-inch that you can buy from Raleigh Company. It works very effectively because it has a magnetic tip to hold your bit in place. Manufacturer screws will work for an inside mount like this. For an outside mount, you will want to get self-tapping screws or pre-drill so that you do not split the wood. To mark your bracket, you can buy any pencil or, again from Raleigh Company, a fabric marker pen that evaporates on any surface. You'll set it in place, ideally deep into the window, so that you get the closest point to the window itself and reduces gapping. Mark your holes. And then you would drill. I will personally be putting it in with the screw and bracket held up together with my screw that is coming from the manufacturer. Now, if you have a sash in the window like this that hides the bracket, you can put them up exactly as they are. But if you know that you have the bracket visible to the street, something you can do is this part right here, because we aren't drilling back into the window, can be pulled off with a pair of pliers by grabbing it and working it back and forth. Now that is no longer visible to the street side when you set that in place. Next, what you want to do is take your cassettes, get the front end of the bracket, that white part, lined up with that groove. You will press the front end and roll back. Make sure your hands are clean as you'll be touching the face of the fabric and you don't want to leave residue on it. Last thing you want to do is as you roll up, pull the cassette forward to make sure it's fully locked into those brackets in the back, and give a little tug at the back side. If it comes loose, that means you're not in the hooks and you need to readjust. Space it properly left to right, making sure that it is all level with your level. If it is not, as this comes down, your fabric will rub on the edges. Lastly, pull it down, put on your handle. There you have it.